All right. All right. I think my audio is better there. Work through this. All right. I think my audio is better there. All right, guys. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get this started. Like I said, a few minutes late there. Apologize. What I'm gonna do on this one is we're gonna talk about my ATAs and the ones I did on Friday. As you can see, we're pumping like crazy, right? So I like to review my ATAs just to determine if I want to keep them going. Do I want to stop them? Is there ones I want to keep? Kind of running for the long haul, or am I happy taking my profits? So let's start off with LTC over here. I'm going to just kind of review, see what we got here. Man, look at that long and just caught, so cool. So you can see the LTC long has absolutely crushed it, going up. On my small $1,000 account, we've earned about 14 bucks since we started it. So they're not a lot of really big trades. You can see this yellow is where we started it. But man, just look at this, traded like a beast. So let's evaluate the shorts. The longs, let me click the 15-minute chart here. Let's just see, do we want to keep these longs going? I'm okay with it. You can see the range that we're trading. Here's my lower, here's my upper. We got plenty of room to go. So we're gonna go ahead and keep LTC longs running. We just look at this sell though. I mean, man, absolutely crushed that. Made some good profit on that one. So let's evaluate our shorts. If you go into the shorts here, you can see that. Let's mute this long so we can see the. Oh, sorry. Let's mute the long. So the short looks like it did pretty well from the start. It struggled a little bit. Where do we start this thing? Looks like. Well, here it is, right here, my yellow. So we added this little line to help you identify where that yellow is. So we did start it there. It did look like it did pretty good, and then it's been struggling a little bit with, we had one DCA, another DCA, another DCA here. We just did a DCA 2. So far it's playing out pretty good. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna let that roll. You can see, it brought our entry all the way up to here from down in this level. So I'm okay with that. So we're gonna let this short play out. Again, I think I'm gonna let these go, guys, because at least LTC, because although it struggled a little bit, we got a DCA 2. When it does get out up in this range, we do have a lot of room to come back down. So I'm gonna let my LTC just go ahead and roll. So we'll go ahead and save that one. My shorts have made only about 6 bucks. My long made about 14 overall. Made about 20 bucks doing nothing, 100% automated on this. So so let's go ahead and save that one. We're gonna close out LTC. Let's load up the other ones we got going. I do have Ethereum going. So my Ethereum, again, I did get out on the fall from my last run that I was doing. So I went ahead and I reset my Ethereum. You can see right here. I did take, so on my longs, I did really well. My short, we didn't get all the way to my entry of, I think it was like 1550 or something, but we got really, really close. So I just closed it to give me a fresh reset with the new update. So here's my reset. You can see the shorts have done pretty well. It is also caught in a DCA 2 here, so which I'm okay with. Moving my entry up into this area. So we'll see how that one goes on the shorts. The longs are doing really, really well. You can see, we taken one DCA here, had a really great profit, and then just absolutely crushed it on this one. I mean, look at this buy, 1607, sold it at 1623. Just phenomenal on that. ETH is another one that I like to just let run, so I'm gonna let this one just kind of roll on too. Nothing really too concerned. I just want to show you guys how quickly I assess these. It's Sunday. I don't want to keep it too long of a live here, but just like to go through and show you guys just how I assess my trades. So let's take a look at Aave. Let's take a look at the longs first. So the longs have done pretty well. So far you can see where I started that. Just a phenomenal DCA that it chose to do, took its profit, and it's been trading since. The longs has only made about $2.96, so not too bad, you know, for automation. And the shorts have made about $2.56. So man, look at this DCA. Holy cow, what a phenomenal DCA out in profit. You can see where we started this one right here. So came across, we are DCA1, DCA2, so we do need to get down to about this level for this one to get out on our short. Not too concerned. I don't set my DCA3s up on these. I will manually DCA, so it's either gonna get out or it's not at this point. And I'll just reassess it manually or each day when I check it out to see where we're at. So I'm not too concerned about Aave. I don't know. Aave is one that I don't know that I want to continue to run. So what I'm going to do with Aave, it's not one that I like to keep going all the time. And for this video, I wanted to be able to show you guys kind of how to do this anyways, and how to do it quickly, right? So let's say, for instance, I want to get out of this short when it closes. I'm going to highlight here. So this is the 25th at 17:14. So to do this quickly, all I have to do if I want to do no more entries on this is I'm going to come in here, change this date to the 25th. I'm going to find my buy that I'm currently in, go one candle back, so 17:13. I'm going to make this 17. I'm going to make this 13, and instead of close trade on chart, I'm just going to convert it to enable existing trade. I'm not going to change anything else, guys. I just wanted to take one more trade, get out of this, and then don't do any more after that, right? So we've already converted it. The entries all stay the same, you can see, so it's super easily done when you do it that way. Now I just click my alerts. The Aave short is what we are modifying, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. And I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to choose my Aave short. Again, we're going to just highlight this, back this up, and we're going to name this ATA Aave short. I might put existing, just something to tell me that it's a one trader, right? And that's it, guys. The alert's created. You can see it'll come into this section here, and once that fires, it will not take any more trades. So we will be out of our Aave short. So now let's assess the long. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with the long. It does look like we're in the long. As you guys see, I don't really look at the exchange. I just look at my charts here, right? So let's just do the same thing with this one just to keep it simple. Now this one could come out in profit while we're setting it up. So don't delete the alert until you actually set it up. So we'll just kind of watch it while we're deleting or modifying this. So again, now we know it's the 26th. So we're gonna just highlight over one back, 1357, 1357. I'm just gonna uncheck that. I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna hit OK. I'll wait for this to turn teal. It's still thinking. You can see the little eyeball up there, so we'll just let it finish its thinking. There we go. So we got our teal. So we're in business, guys. It's that simple. So now we're gonna go to our Aave long. We're gonna hit yes, and we're gonna come up to our alert here, Aave long. You guys see how quickly you can do this once you get going. ATA Aave long existing. Create, and we're done, guys. I mean, it's that fast. Aave will now finish its long, it will finish its short, and it will take no more. So we're done with Aave. We'll just let this do its thing. I don't have to monitor it no more. So we're gonna come into here and let's check out the infamous Doge. This is the one I'd never run, guys. Doge scares the crap out of me, not gonna lie. One tweet and it could just go wild, right? But let's see how it did. I haven't even looked at this, honestly, so let's check out the longs. So we made about 775 on Doge. It's taken 10 trades. Did not have to DCA more than one time, but it did DCA 3 times. We are currently in a trade. I am going to stop Doge as well. I don't want Doge to run into the week. Not trying to get greedy again on these ones. So again, we're just going to go through and just follow the same process, guys. It's super simple. So we're gonna go in here, 26. We do one candle back, 1356. 1356. We uncheck close and check enable. Let this thing do its magic. And then once you get that, you're gonna come over here and we're gonna find our Doge long. Delete that alert. We're gonna come in here, Doge long, ATA Doge long existing. And once it gets out of this trade, it will not take any more Doge. So let's assess the short. Shorts, you know, stuck here, right? Same as the other ones, right? We just had a pump up. So far, pretty good DCA. But we're gonna do the same thing. I'm good with exiting Doge. And then we'll reassess for the weekdays. So I'm just zooming into here, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to see the candles. So again, we're gonna just follow the same exact process. You guys can see how quickly that we are setting these up. So it's super simple stuff, guys. I know it's a lot to learn, but you know, once you get it down, you're gonna find that you're doing the same exact thing over and over again. So we're gonna enable existing, close trade out on chart. And again, we're just gonna wait. Nice, John. Yeah. Now remember, if you pause an alert, you want to check that layout, John, because if you pause it and your layout actually looks different than what your exchange is, like let's say it closed it or found a new trade, you might have to reset that back to default, right? And that's why I'm not a big fan of pausing, because pausing can change things, right? So I don't know. You got me looking over there, right? Oh, I had the date wrong. Remember, this was a day back. I'm like, what is this thing doing? All right, so let's go here. We'll get this set up and then we'll address that. But yeah, John, you know, if you're pausing an alert, I only pause if it's temporarily because it could put you out of sync of what actually is going on. There, that's what I wanted. Okay. So we have our DCA 1. Let's just zoom out, make sure all this lines up. So I don't know. See, you got me all distracted here, John. 1720, 25th is what it's supposed to be. What did I put here? 1754. Let me get this situated, then we'll kind of address that. So you always want to make sure everything lines up, guys. There we go. There's our DCA 2. So I got distracted there for a second and put that wrong thing, right? So even when you put in the stuff, you want to double check, right? These were the DCA points that we hit. We just hit that other DCA, and this does match my entry. So my shorts, I'm good on Doge. I'm ready to make the alert. So I'm going to come over to my Doge short. I'm just deleting this alert. And I'm going to come into here and my Doge. And we're going to call this one the ATA Doge short existing. Okay, guys, so what this is going to do is once Aave is done and Doge is done with the trades that it's in, it's going to close it. We'll not look for any more. I don't have to worry about it. You know, and I'll just go ahead and close this layout, and I'll assess my dashboard as I go along. And if I still see those trades open, then I may need to manually intervene. But until then, I'm gonna let them roll on, guys. So that's all we were running. You know, we had the Doge, the Aave, the LTC, and the Ethereum going. So I'm going to keep my Ethereum going up long and short. I'm going to keep my LTC going both long and short. I'm going to kill my Doge, kill my Aave. That will open up some margin once those trade, and give me a little bit of room to directionally trade coming up tomorrow. So now part of what we put out in the room with the TA, you can see, you know, we had called this inverse head and shoulders that was playing out. And it looks like it's going to play out, guys. If you go to the higher time frame, it's pretty clear to see what it is. A lot of times when these play out, you're going to have your equal fall over equal pump. I would suspect we'll get some kind of rejection up in this area at least once to try to find some support. We could potentially get up to as high as around 1650 or 1660, this resistance line. Then it would be a full breakdown, full reclaim on that line. So BTC is about the same, right? It's going to have its reclaim, looking for somewhere in the 23.6, 23.7 low range up to as high as the 23.9, 23.8. Before this have played out fully. So kind of what we're looking at, as far as range two. It is Sunday, so I'm not going to do too much else. I have my existing stuff set up. I have my Ethereum set up and still going. My LTC is still going, and that's all I'm going to do, guys. So I hope that helps you guys understand how quickly we can kind of come in and change these things, modify them, and assess it. In total, I think we've been going for 17 minutes, and a lot of that was kind of introductory and other stuff. So you can do this in 10 minutes, guys, easily. I mean, even less depending on how many pairs you're running. Super simple if you keep up with it. It gets more complicated if you lose track of where you are and you have to set existing stuff. But we do have that training library under the ATA course where you can go into identify troubleshooting tips, or go into the under advanced settings to click on stuff on how to enable existing trades and things like that. So I hope that helps you guys out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and do the same. So for those of you in the community, we will be back at it early tomorrow morning. I may even put some stuff out tonight to assess the Asia market open, and we'll make some good money and get these ATAs working for us next week. We'll talk to you guys soon.